Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakah HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and the sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing the street for sincerity. And it says here, Putin says Ukraine joining NATO would make nuclear war more likely. So there's all the confirmation you have right there. There's all sorts of events happening, especially with people being riled up, not just from inside Babylon, but all over the world. Everybody's upset. And then you have this going on. You have a dis-ease with the people, but yet Esau's always finding a way to keep them inside the box. That's why he's also legalizing more drugs on the safer side, so-called, to keep their minds away from this particular thing that's going on. I'm talking about specifically talking about this video of nuclear war going about. So if a nuclear bomb decides to go off somewhere, they probably won't even report that because they don't want people flipping out about it. But if you look to the top left of the screen of this video, it says Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists. Atomic Scientists. Why would they put that there? So these scientists, especially Esau funding all this, they got probably hundreds of missiles. I wouldn't be surprised. But all these missiles are all geared up for when the Lord comes back and ultimately use them to destroy Babylon, but probably even the rest of these kingdoms. They probably won't get hit as hard as Babylon, but the power structure of all these kingdoms is going to fall. But you see, with war comes many problems. Because war is when people know they're in war, it makes them on edge. Like even trying to affect the workforce. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know if a bomb's going to be dropped on them or this place gets invaded. But these countries are ready to go to war, even if they had to use a nuclear missile to blow up either side. And people really gonna be in fear when that kicks in. Because think about it, as I mentioned earlier, war causes problems. You have civil war. You got even martial law kicking in when that happens, and it's gonna be all sorts of things. People are gonna start losing their minds. Some people are just gonna be in denial. The once great place of this whoredom is not so great anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip for a bit.
Я хочу еще раз все-таки подчеркнуть это. Я говорил, но мне очень бы хотелось, чтобы вы меня услышали все-таки в конце концов. И донесли это до своих читателей, зрителей и пользователей в интернете. Но вы понимаете или нет, что если Украина будет в НАТО и военным путем будет возвращать себе Крым, европейские страны автоматически будут втянуты в военный конфликт с Россией. Конечно, потенциал объединенной организации НАТО и России несопоставим. Мы понимаем. Но мы также и понимаем, что Россия одна из ведущих ядерных держав. А по некоторым компонентам, по современности даже многих опережает. Победителей не будет. И вы окажетесь втянутыми в этот конфликт помимо своей воли. И вы даже не успеете глазом моргнуть, когда будете исполнять пункт 5 Римского договора. Господин президент, конечно, не хочет этого.
So there you have it. He's basically sending out the warning that he's ready. And so we're ready for this place to fall. That's all we're waiting on. Well, I'm sorry, Salakia. That's one of the things we're waiting on for World War III, the MOTB, and ultimately Lord YAHAWAHSHI'S Yahushua to come back and set everything right. But this is the prophecies that we tell. This is what we want. He's even said it. He said, I'm going to tell you this one more time. If they join, we're ready. They're ready for it. They don't care. They're gonna do what they have to. And the key words that he said is that no one's gonna win this war. Now that could be just him saying it just to play nice, because ultimately, when you go to war, somebody wants to win. But in a sense, and this is true, no one's gonna win this war except Lord YAHAWAHSHI'S, because he's ultimately gonna win this war. It won't even be a war technically. It's just him coming back to set everything right. Because neither one of these guys are going to win. Russia's not going to win. China, Esau, you name it. None of these guys are going to win. This war would just be sacrifice, basically, a cleansing, and it's all true. It's just going to be a cleansing. No one's going to win that war because the Lord's going to clean it. So I got this scripture, Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds." It says, "When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And that's what Esau does. He plays and manipulates funds, plays both sides of the war. And so long as he makes a profit out of it, he doesn't care. He practices bullying other countries just to get what he wants out of them. He practices making new laws, even if it's laws against other countries, because it's in his power to do so. And more importantly, he practices using his evil on us, as far as our people. Because look at the state of our people. Where you got to tell me where are they funding these drugs from? Where are they funding these guns from? They got to come from somewhere. They sure as hell not coming here or being made here. And then you look at what's going on outside this place. Where has Babylon? What place Babylon hasn't been? You hear them in Russia, Ukraine, China, and all these other places. You heard them everywhere. Where have you seen Russian forces over here? Where have you seen China's forces over here? Where have you seen any of these militaries over here? But I haven't heard one news report about it. I hear all their reports about America being somewhere else. So where are they at? But this is Esau playing God. This is basically like a form of Monopoly, really. Because in Monopoly, you go all around the board. For this, Esau is all around the board, all over the earth, and all over the countries, making money as per the game Monopoly, off of your expense, off of your resources. Now that I think about it, you don't even have American workers over in these other countries. You don't even have that. I see the Chinese, the Arabs over here making businesses and selling us fucked up stuff. Well, I never heard of an American over in these other countries making or selling goods to them. You see how backwards it is? This is Isaiah 13:20. It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. So even with that last line, see how I mentioned that you only see the Arabs and Chinese over here making profit, selling, making up their own stores, which still owned by them. Yeah, they won't be pitching tent here no more. Once this place is gone, it's gone. Esau won't even be able to come back for it, because guess what? He'd be serving slavery. But even then, even if he wasn't, this place would be too burned out to be recognized. Esau's pride and joy will be wiped clean. It should be forever in flames, as he will be. The destruction of this place and all the rest of Esau's hands that's been on every other face of this earth, specifically talking about these other countries, will fall. And these other countries are going to look at this place, and be like, "Damn, we're glad this place is gone." Because they're probably gonna feel joyous about it. The once place that's been bullying them, it's finally got what it deserves. But they're gonna have to also serve their time, because they had a hand in our slavery too. But that's all I wanted to go into with that. So little one knows a little edifying with that. Shalom.